Hello, everyone, anyone. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone who comes to hang out a little bit. So, another highly suggested song, Eminem Higher. That's what we're here for. I did pull up the official video. It does say explicit, so I'm hoping I've got the right one. All right, Eminem Higher. Let's go.
Yeah, you know, I've been around for a while now. Not sure if I have much left to prove. Yeah, I do. I look at me now, I'm thinking, damn, how proud of me I am. What I did is nothing to sneeze at, even if your allergies are bad. I'm up in the balcony in France. I look around, I see the fans, how they surround me in the stands. Probably could drown in a sea of hands. They're hollering shade, yelling it out to me, and that's what I mean when I say that one day, some way, somehow, if I get the chance to get a crowd, I flip it around and have a crowd give me the chance. I've done it all, man, but in actuality, I haven't yet. Where am I supposed to go from here? Okay. Really, I have no idea. All I know is every time I think I hit my ceiling, I go higher than I've ever fucking been. Where am I supposed to go from here? Okay. Really, I have no idea. All I know is every time I think I hit my ceiling, I go higher than I've ever fucking been. Got no time for no haters in this bitch, or toleration for the shit, but like.
I want to go back, y'all, quite a bit. Oh, I love this. I love the beat on this. It's super intense, and the lyrics are intense. The message is intense. He's like, hey, I've been here for a while. I've been doing this for a while. And what I've done ain't nothing to sneeze at. And then he says, like, even if your allergies are bad. I just love him. But he's saying, like, I get it. You know, I used to think if I ever got a crowd, and now I get these crowds and they're yelling shady. Like, where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? And then he goes on to say, every time I think I've reached my highest point, I just go higher. I push it. I keep pushing it to give more, to be better. I mean, it's just, this is like motivation. Let's go.
Look at me now, I'm thinking, damn, how proud of me I am. What I did is nothing to sneeze at, even if your allergies are bad. I'm up in the balcony in France. I look around, I see the fans, how they surround me in the stands. Probably could drown in a sea of hands. They're hollering shade, yelling it out to me, and that's what I mean when I say that one day, some way, somehow, if I get the chance to get a crowd, I flip it around and have a crowd give me the chance. I've done it all, man, but in actuality, I haven't yet.
Yeah, I love that. He's saying, you know, almost like two voices, right? I've done it all, man, but in actuality, I haven't. There's more I can do. There's more I can give. There's an envelope that I can push a little further, or there's something it's super powerful. Like, he's like, I'm proud of me, but I'm not done yet, basically. I'm not done yet. I've got more. You wait. I've got more. And I just love the imagery, too, that he's being shot for this video in a ring, a wrestling ring. And there's some other imagery to that effect as well. And it's just adding to that intensity of the message. Like, hey, even when you win, you're not done. Even when you think you've reached your highest point, don't rest on your laurels, in other words. There's more to give. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. There's more to give. And he's saying that here for himself. You've done it all, man. But in actuality, I haven't. I've got more. Oh, I dig it.
Crowd, give me the chance. I've done it all, man. But in actuality, I haven't yet. Where am I supposed to go from here? Okay. Really, I have no idea. All I know is every time I think I hit my ceiling, I go higher than I've ever fucking been. Where am I supposed to go from here? Okay. Really, I have no idea. All I know is every time I think I hit my ceiling, I go higher than I've ever fucking been. Got no time for no haters in this bitch, or toleration for the shit, but like medication, my dedication and the time it takes to do this shit reminds me of how an overcrowded hospital waiting room will get. What I mean is maybe I have more patience than I'm able to admit. Yeah, but I'm still mentally stable. There's a 3-leg.
Oh, wow. He's talking about like a crowded hospital room, and then he twists it around like, what I mean is I have more patience to give. He's just so clever. And I dig this so much. I want to go back. And I love the hook too. Where do I go from here? Honestly, I don't know. Right here, right now, I don't know where I go from here. But I know I'm going somewhere. Because every time I think I hit that ceiling, I go higher. So it's as if to say, y'all, you may think there's a ceiling, but that may only be in your mind. You may be restricting yourself. Keep pushing, there's more. Oh, I love it.
Got no time for no haters in this bitch, or toleration for the shit, but like medication, my dedication and the time it takes to do this shit reminds me of how an overcrowded hospital waiting room will get. What I mean is maybe I have more patience than I'm able to admit. Yeah, but I'm still mentally stable. There's a 3-legged table in this bitch. Fame was a switch, but I was grateful to trade the shit for the trailer with a hitch that it would make me a raving lunatic. But I made it through my situation. I hit pay dirt, now I get paper like a stapler in this bitch. But just cause I made a little bit of change don't mean I've changed a little bit. Brain full of wit, dangerous, can't extinguish this English language when it's lit. And I'm just
I'll go back. So I feel like he's saying just because I made a little paper, which is like a continuation of a previous line. I mean, he's just clever. So he's saying like I hit pay dirt, like even though I've made money and things for me, maybe money-wise, have changed a little bit, don't think that I have changed. Like on the inside, like I'm still the same me who grew up with all those struggles. I'm still the same me. So in other words, that person that fought out of the trailer park, that person that fought to make a break in the industry, I'm here and I'm still fighting. I'm in the ring. I'm not standing on the sidelines. I'm in the fucking ring. Ugh.
don't mean I've changed a little bit. Brain full of wit, dangerous, can't extinguish this English language when it's lit. And I'm just berating you with it. It's shady till I'm 82. I spit this crazy, even Dre, he knows I'm a blow. Better get the handkerchief again. So where am I supposed to go from here? Okay. Really, I have no idea. All I know is every time I think I hit my ceiling, I go higher than I've ever fucking been. I know I talk about this shit a lot, but where am I supposed to go from here? Okay. Really, I have no idea. All I know is every time I think I hit my ceiling, I go higher than I've ever fucking been.
If we learned anything from watching 8 Mile, is that when it comes to battle rap, don't come for Eminem. He will be the first to tell you that he treats the rap game the same way the world's best athletes treat their respective sport, with a 24/7 tenacity that only the elite are able to channel. He spent his entire life studying and training to be the best, but even with a life of preparation, will it be enough for his next battle? It's one thing to conquer your competition. It's another to conquer your demons. With us now to share his thoughts is Dana White, who knows a thing or two about marquee battles. Dana, thanks for being with us. How prepared can one be when going up against an opponent of this magnitude?
Yeah, thanks for having me. Listen, I'm a huge Eminem fan, but this is a tough one. This opponent is not someone you can prepare for. It's a tricky demon to conquer, even for someone as badass as Eminem. My prediction is disappointment for fans all over the world.
That's interesting. We are now joined by the man himself, Eminem. Em, appreciate it. What's your response to what Dana just said?
I want to say, first of all, thank you for having me on. I think that people like you give people like me the fuel that they need to succeed in the first place. So I think that the best part about your opinion is that it doesn't matter. And if every fighter that you had listened to your opinion when you doubted them, you wouldn't have a league. So you're an asshole, and I'm out.
Well, he definitely sounds ready. In any case, it should be a battle for the ages. Thank you, Dana, and best of luck to you, Eminem.
I love him. That was great.
I'm on the loose, born a winner, never so hard to lose. I can do it even when I'm trying to. With my record flop, still go through the roof. This atmosphere is for a chosen few who was on their grind, making money moves. And you ain't gonna get there if you water it down. You gotta take shots, check 100 proof.
Been in survival mode since a 5-year-old. It was I alone since my trike was Stone's viral notebook and microphone. But looking back how bad it was then, if it hadn't have been for the pad and the pin addict, mom and dad beat dad, I wouldn't have had the savage within, having to win every single battle I'm in. All I ever wanted was to be an MC. Tediously I wrote obediently, believing in me. EPMD must have had teaching degrees, learned to defeat enemy.
Yeah. And I'll go back a little. That's a bad pause. But yeah, he's talking about his upbringing. And I mean, we've heard so much in other songs about just the struggle and tragedy, really, that he faced. But he's like at a point now, at least when he's writing the song, where it's that realization that, you know what, these things happen, but I'm grateful for it because it lit that fire in me, or I'm grateful for it because it contributed to who I am today, and I like who I am today. And go out on a limb like a tree climber. And I feel like he's just saying to these people that come at him, right? Because I feel like he's mentioned this in a lot of other songs that I've heard. Maybe not a lot, but at least one that I'm certain of. That for the most part, like I know he came up in battle rap, I believe. But since he's kind of like hit pay dirt, as he mentioned earlier in the song, people start with him. So it's almost like I don't start the fights, but I will finish them. And then I like that little couple of lines that's saying, if you think, basically it's like writing regular lyrics would be like remedial reading to me. So I'm on a different level, in other words. So if you think you're going to come at me lyrically, you couldn't be more wrong. I'm paraphrasing. I know I don't have it right, and I don't have y'all don't like the closed captioning, but love this.
But I'm up like your feet in a recliner, and I think I'm about to go out on a limb like a tree climber. Time to push my ceiling higher, cause where am I supposed to go?
Time to push it higher. Yeah.
I have no idea. All I know is every time I think I hit my ceiling, I go higher than I've ever fucking been. Where am I supposed to go from here? Hey, really, I have no idea. All I know is every time I think I hit my ceiling, I go higher than I've ever fucking been.
Man, this song just, it hits me. It's the type of motivation that really resonates with me. It's like, where do I go from here? I don't really know, but I know I'm going to keep up the hustle, and I know I'm going to keep striving for better. Whatever I do today, I'm going to try to do a little bit better tomorrow. Whatever I do this week, I'm going to try to do a little bit next week, and so on and so forth. So I may not have it figured out just yet, but I know I'm moving. I know I'm taking steps forward. And if anybody wants to hate, I don't got time for that. Because the best thing about your opinion is it doesn't matter. Oh, I love that. The best thing about your... Listen, haters, trolls, you know who you are. The best thing about your opinion is it doesn't fucking matter. Love that. Love that. Loved this. Whew. I'm going to listen to this a few more times, y'all. Thank you for being here and suggesting this. And I'll see you in the next one.